What is that?
Hey, that's the ring that you...
Yeah, so it looks familiar, right?
Yes!
No, don't throw it.
No, I can't throw it! Stop! Stop it right now! Do you mean it? Do you
Deborah,
mean
will you marry me?
Alright guys, here's the deal. So my girlfriend Debo and I have been dating for over 4 years now, and I think it's about time to take things to the next level. So, I've spent the last 2 months making all the preparations to ask her to marry me. I custom designed a ring just the way that I know she'll love it, and it'll be arriving at my apartment in just a couple days. So now the question is, how do I ask her to marry me? Well, as it turns out, my absolute favorite hobby in the world is metal detecting. A few months back, while metal detecting at a local park, I found myself a solid gold class ring from 1970. I'm still working on getting that returned to its owner, but we'll save that for another video. When I found this ring, it gave me an idea. What if I were to take Debo with me metal detecting and find her engagement ring in one of the holes I dug? What an awesome idea, right? Except there's one major problem. Her engagement ring is one of a kind. I can't risk scratching it up by burying it in the ground. But what if I were to instead use a decoy ring? Then after she finds it, acts all surprised, I pull out the real deal, get down on one knee, and pop the question. One of the added benefits of me being a YouTuber is that Debo is already used to having cameras around, especially if she thinks I'm making a metal detecting video. This will allow me to use both a chest-mounted GoPro like this one right here, as well as my iPhone camera in plain sight without her getting suspicious. To minimize her suspicion even further, I took her out metal detecting a few weeks before I planned to propose and told her I was filming a video for my ultimate coin hunt series. While I was legitimately filming metal detecting footage that day and I was excited to be hunting with her, my main intention was to get her used to being around the GoPro and on camera. That way, when the day finally came, it wouldn't look too suspicious for me to be wearing a GoPro and using my iPhone all the time to film things.
Alright guys, new day, new location, and new metal detecting partner. I got my girlfriend Deborah over here. We're gonna hit up a local park and see what kind of coins we can find. This is actually her first time metal detecting with me on the channel, so I'm excited to get that started here. See, this is a solid signal here, 66. It's not a great signal, so it's probably a piece of trash, but it could be a ring or something, so may as well. Nope. It's just a piece of trash. Alright, so the next one we'll dig, maybe just not a trash signal. But seriously though, that could have been a ring.
Yeah, babe, could it?
It could have.
This worked out perfectly. We went metal detecting for a little over an hour, found a few coins, and called it a day. After the hunt, I realized that my microphone battery had died in the middle of filming, so I replaced that right away because it was absolutely crucial that we got audio on the big day. Over the next few weeks, I waited for my custom designed ring to finally arrive. It ended up taking a lot longer than I expected to arrive, but I was actually okay with that because an arrival date of October 10th would put the proposal smack dab in the middle of peak fall colors, which is perfect because we both love fall. Now the proposal date was set for Thursday, October 13th. At this point, all the parts of the plan were starting to fall together. Exactly 1 week before the big day, I met up with Debo's friend Ashley, who agreed to help me document the proposal through video and pictures from a different angle. Ashley was also able to enlist the help of her two friends Cary and Cassie to help out as well. Together, we determined the perfect location for the proposal to take place. In the same park that Debo and I had hunted a couple weeks prior, there's a small hill that has a really nice view of some very colorful trees. We determined that this would make the perfect backdrop for the proposal. After Ashley left, I got to work clearing out any actual targets in the area where the proposal was going to take place. Then I cut a plug and buried the decoy ring. All right guys, this is the place. This is basically exactly where we want to be. I want to get those trees over there in the background, and then my camera person's going to be right there. You can see a straight line over to that little playset area. We couldn't really find anywhere else to hide. As you can see, it's pretty open in this area, so there's not a lot of good hiding spots. I'm just hoping I can distract her enough so that she doesn't see what's going on. But basically what I want to do here is make sure that all of the targets in this area are cleared out so that I can plant the ring and make it super easy for me to find. It looks like I am getting a pretty strong signal here though. That actually sounds like it could be a coin. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig this out just so I don't get too distracted by this signal when the time comes. And whatever it is, it's up in the plug. Can you imagine if I were to find, oh boy, this is something I didn't think about. All these fire ants out here. Definitely hope that doesn't become a factor. There it is, right there. It's like a little rivet or something. It's actually iron, but we'll get that out of the way and that won't become an issue on the big day. All right guys, here we have our decoy ring. I actually got two of them just in case for whatever reason I wasn't able to find the first one. I got two of them, so we'll keep that one in the pocket for the big day. It's just a small silver ring. It actually does have quite a bit of significance to us because this is something that we used as a promise ring for a while, this exact same ring. This is the one that's going into the ground, and I'm gonna go ahead and dig a plug and put it in there now. Actually, first of all, let's go ahead and see what this is gonna sound like on the machine. So we'll put it on the ground there, and okay. Yeah, 74, that's kind of what I was expecting, something a little lower. Basically sounds like a zinc penny, but maybe a little bit lower than that. So, I think this is the first time I've ever dug a plug where I knew there was nothing in the hole. But, I think that's looking pretty good. Let's spruce up some of this loose dirt here. I want to put it kind of underneath it if I can. So when we plop this plug, we got a lot of loose dirt there that then can be used to uncover it kind of dramatically if we can. All right, here we go, guys. Ring in the hole. Perfect. Plop that bad boy back on top, and we should be good to go. It's like nothing was ever there. Now, it'll be important here because the ring is going to sound a little bit different when it's underground. We want to really narrow down that signal, so let's see what this is going to sound like. Okay, so you can see it sounds a little different now. Still kind of in the 70s, 60s. So what I'm going to do to make sure I definitely don't forget this area is I'm going to bring a couple of wood chips over here and place them on top of the ground. That should help me identify this spot. Perfect. Hopefully those stick around through the next 6 days, and when we come back, they should be there and we should have our spot. Over the next week, countless people would walk over this exact spot without having any idea that there was a ring buried just 6 inches under their feet. On Monday, October 10th, the actual engagement ring finally arrived, but I didn't get the chance to open it until Wednesday, October 12th, the night before the proposal. Here's what that looked like. All right, here we go. All right, this is the real deal. Very nice. And here we go, moment of truth. Oh my gosh, look at that. There is the box, and opening it on up. Oh, it might have moved around a little bit during the shipment, but that is the ring, guys. Let's take a closer look. Oh my gosh, it is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. One of the really cool custom features that I love about this ring is these spirals over on the sides. This is something that I added onto it after seeing that in another design. I really love that spiral, and I know that Debo does as well. Yeah, this is just an absolutely gorgeous ring. I'm super excited for her to finally receive this. I know she's been waiting quite a while. So for now, just gonna pop it back into place, close the box, and we will be opening this tomorrow morning. I'm so excited. After I made sure that the ring was perfect, I got a good night's sleep in preparation for the big day. On the morning of Thursday, October 13th, Debo and I woke up and drove to the park to do some metal detecting, or so she thought. What she didn't know is that when she left the park later that morning, she would have a fiance. A few minutes before we arrived at the park, her friends had gotten into position and were ready to capture her reaction to the big moment. Once we arrived at the park, we headed towards the hill where I had buried the decoy ring a week earlier. All right, we're rolling, finally.
Hello.
Now, I didn't want to just go straight to the proposal, so I swung the detector around a bit and actually dug a few signals. We actually ended up finding an old house key and a few coins, including a 1955 wheat penny, which Debo was pretty excited about. Like it's over here. Oh wait, there's a coin right there though.
Oh.
So maybe there's just multiple coins here. Let's see what we got. This actually looks kind of old, don't you think?
Yeah.
This is 1962, so that's really close to a wheat penny.
Yeah.
And we have another one.
Hopefully
So,
this one will be one.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be close. Do you have any rings on your hands?
No.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Oh.
I think that's it. Let's see it, babe. Your hair's kind of in the way.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're okay. All right. Whoa, that's green. That's real green. Is it going to be a wheat? It might be. I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, I see the,
It is!
So we got a wheat penny.
Heck yeah!
Sweet.
Heck yeah!
Nice. That's awesome. Oh, okay, there we go. We got ourselves a date, 1955 Denver. And there's the wheat side. That's awesome. That's your first wheat penny.
Heck yeah.
I told you there would be some good stuff here.
Yeah.
Let's At this point in the video, you can see me intentionally switching my metal detector from coil mode to probe mode. This tells the metal detector to send signals through the probe attachment at the top of the detector instead of through the search coil. You would typically do this when you want to use the probe to narrow in on a target that you've identified in the hole. But if you do this while swinging the metal detector around, you're going to get a lot of unuseful and seemingly random sounds coming out of the machine. The reason that I did this was because I needed to get us from where we were standing at the base of the hill up to the top of the hill where the proposal was to take place without running into any good signals. I needed to get to the proposal location as fast as I could, but we kept running into good targets, so I needed a way to make sure that we could get there without running into any more good signals and without tipping Debo off. This actually ended up working out pretty well, and once I got to location where I knew that the ring was buried, I just told Deborah, whoops, silly me, I accidentally left it on probe mode, and she believed me because I've done this before unironically and unintentionally.
So yeah, I feel like maybe this little like playground area might be a good place. Yeah, over here. Oh, no. Ready? That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's a crow.
Sounds like a dog. Wait.
Oh my god. I'm so stupid.
Should we go all the way back?
No, it's fine. We'll go back on the way back.
Once I was sure that we were in the right location, I sent Deborah back to the car to get something for me. This was the signal for Ashley, Cassie, and Kyra to get in position and get ready to capture the big moment that was about to happen.
You're probably gonna hate me, but do you think you could go back to the car and get me a water bottle? I'm really thirsty.
Okay.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Oh, sorry. That was stupid. I'm sorry, babe. I'll go back in a little bit.
When Debo got back from the car, I swung my detector over the location where I knew that the decoy ring was gonna be. I motioned like I was gonna dig the target myself because I knew that the ground was gonna be super loose here since it was only dug a week ago and I didn't want that to give away that this was a setup. But then of course, Debo asked for the shovel to dig it herself and I didn't have any excuse that I could think of why she shouldn't, so I had to give it to her. So I gave her the shovel and this is what happened next.
You really ran, huh?
I told you.
Well, I mean, the upside of that is that you're probably warm now. Okay, I think it's like right there, yeah. That was that came apart really easily.
Should I,
Okay.
Now at this point, I was sure she was getting suspicious. No other dirt plug had come out that easy today, so she must have known something was up. But apparently, she didn't think much of it as she just continued to dig it like it was any other target. The decoy ring didn't show itself immediately, but after loosening up a little more dirt, there it was.
I think it's somewhere. Could be. It's kind of changing like how it sounds. It sounded a little higher earlier. Oh, shovel? Yeah. Here. Do you want me to go for it?
Yeah.
What is that?
What the bug?
What do you mean? It's probably just like an ant or something. Let's see. Oh!
Oh!
Holy crap.
Hey,
What is that?
Hey, that's the ring that you, No! No! I'm sorry. No!
You're good.
Oh my god, Dave, is this the ring that you gave me?
Yeah, so it looks familiar, right?
Yes! Wait,
No, don't throw it.
I didn't throw it. Okay, hold on. Wait. Hold on. So many cameras. Okay.
No, you're good.
What do I do?
Okay, so
How do
that's not actually the real one, though.
It's okay if it is.
You sure?
Yeah. Stop it right now. Do you mean it? Do you
Deborah,
mean
will you marry me?
Oh my god! Whoa! Where did you guys
I gotta.
Can I?
So it's your left hand.
Yes.
That's
Whoa! This is happening.
Yeah.
This is really happening. Ah, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was a little suspicious when I ran to the car. I saw a car that kind of looked like yours.
So you saw all that, but you didn't see them over here.
Yeah, we were sitting.
I was running.
The whole time we were watching you. Like structure. Yeah. Yeah, we were very young. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll do better again.
No, I'm glad that you didn't notice.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I really.
Thank you.
We'll send you everything that we took.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah, of
allowing
course.
me to be in your life.
Oh,
I don't know. Like I want to cry, but I can't cry. I don't know. Thank you guys.
So yeah, I have a fiance now. I guess that's pretty cool. All in all, I was really happy with the way that everything turned out. Debo's reaction was absolutely priceless, and I could tell she really loved the ring. We're both so excited for this next chapter in our lives, and we're both extremely grateful to not only have the support of our friends and family, but also the support of the Quin Coins community. I want to give a huge thank you to Ashley, Kyra, and Cassie for helping out with the proposal and providing different pictures and videos from different angles. That was super awesome. Thank you guys so much. You guys have seen Debo appear in a few of my videos in the past, and that's going to continue going forward, but the next one you see her in, she'll be my fiance, which I think is pretty cool. And with that being said, I'm Quinn, and this is Quin Coins signing out, and I will see you in the next one.